We are still undefeated. However, we're going into arguably our toughest 2-game stretch on the season. I know the Buffalo Bills have struggled. They are 2-6, but they're still a team with Josh Allen. They are still a team that when they're on are a tough offense to stop. Defense, I will say, we haven't really had the toughest time against. And then Baltimore, I haven't really played them in a while, so we don't know. We don't know what they're looking like. Of course, we are going to have Mr. Ramondre Stevenson back. However, has Brooks done enough? I mean, Brooks is a guy that doesn't really have the ability Stevenson has yet. He is right up there with yards per carry. He has more touchdowns. It's going to be tough to not just keep using Brooks. You know, he's sort of the hot hand right now. But at the same time, Stevenson is still Stevenson. 22 broken tackles compared to Brooks's 5. Of course, Brooks has a bit more athleticism, which maybe that's why, you know, those yards are coming up. So finding ways in their own ways, what do you want more, the home run hit, or do you want the consistency of Stevenson when he's actually out there? It's very, ironic and unfitting to say consistency for a guy that's really the last couple of seasons now been very injury prone. I don't know. I really don't know. I would love to just 50-50 this thing, but unfortunately that's not really how it goes. You usually get one guy getting one type of carry versus them actually splitting carries. But either way, we'll go into week 10. It's a good problem to have. That's all that, the long story short, a good problem to have. We also have a player of the week. We have a storyline from the DC, but still no breakout. I get the team is really good. Brooks, obviously, 4 touchdowns, 137 yards, best game of his career. Well, to be fair, it'd be the best game of most running backs' careers. 4 rushing touchdowns is not the easiest thing to see. We also see the Bills with a player of the week, but as I was saying, not really seeing many breakouts lately, but at the same time, the team is so good, it's not really many breakouts to be had, and Buffalo loses again, by the way, 2-7. Their season already at the midway point might already be over. That's insane to me. But yeah, this is going to be tough to decide on what we want to do because Brooks, I mean, he's solid. He's really solid. He also gets 85 here. Could get Jukebox. 3 change of direction is a hell of an upgrade, by the way. What did he get? He got Persistent, which isn't a terrible ability, but yeah, we definitely would like, Jukebox or something powerful. 90 Juke, 94 Spin. I think even Spin Cycle would be pretty fair here. I really want Jukebox, though, but he's an X-Factor. X-Factor deserves something juice, no? Give him Jukebox. Why not? Short out lead. I feel like goal line back is a little too strong then. I think we'll change that for Persistent. Short out of lead, even that's kind of strong. That's fine. We'll run these 3. I think that's fair. Brooks is going to get the start. I've made my mind up. Stevenson will be that third down back for sure, but Brooks deserves the start. I mean, the guy is he's there for us. Stevenson, he basically missed all of last playoffs. I can't with him right now. And of course, no matter what the series, future holds, Stevenson is basically guaranteed to be gone. So go with the guy that's the future. I think that's going to be our motto now. It's tough. Stevenson has been arguably the face of this franchise, and it's going to be tough to kind of, go and move on from that. But I just think the injuries, they've just been too much. Watch now, freaking Brooks will be injured. Rousseau is injured. Speaking of, that's a really big injury for Buffalo. I feel even better about our matchup. But, watch, it'll be freaking Brooks gets injured, and then Stevenson carries the rest of the way. I don't know. I just hope no one gets hurt. That's all I can really say. But we need to shift our focus to the Bills. What do you find through film study? Their offense has an advantage against our defense. I don't know if I agree with that, but I would say if I was going to worry about one side or the other, it definitely would be their offense. Their defense has really kind of struggled lately for the most part, especially with Rousseau being out. I would definitely be a lot more worried about that offense. Let's take a look what we're looking at. What exact matchup we talking about? Our plan, I guess we lower the tackle. I really just don't like any of these other plays. So, I mean, what do? You lower the tackle for play rec? I don't think that's worth it. Getting better block shed for a loss in tackle, I think, is worth it. That's the only one. Honestly, it's the only one worth it. That's the big thing. Let's take a look at that Bills roster. We recently looked at it, so don't need to go super in-depth with it, but still want to take a look, especially with the injury of Rousseau. See the replacement is there. Josh Allen is regressing. This is his 11th year in the league, which is obviously a lot of years. Still fast, still obviously, max throw power. James Cook, very fast, very elusive. We don't really struggle against him, though. Keon Coleman, he has definitely made some plays on us. Shakir has definitely made some plays on us. Michaels, as of late, has made some plays on us. Kincaid, we always struggle against the tight end. Offensive line, they got some pretty good offensive linemen. They're, low 80s, high 70s. It's not bad. You got the big wiener, 6'6", large wiener. Will Wilcox, power move is good. Tyree Wilson, good power move as well, but not really looking good on the edge with the injury to Rousseau. DTs are great, obviously. Left outside linebackers in general. They got some speed. They got some talent. Got some youth. Corners, Emerson, not the best in man, not the best in speed, but really good zone coverage. And then you have the opposite in Miller, who is pretty damn fast with good man and no zone. Free safety, Manning's not a bad rookie. And then Bishop's a really solid strong safety. Great kick power kicker. Punting, not so great, but he's accurate. The Bills, though, the 32nd ranked rushing attack. I still think he goes short. I think their receivers are built for that short route running, possession-y game. And then defensively, they cannot stop the run. I think you run outside, though. No Rousseau. Edge isn't that bad, good at block shedding. Whereas the DTs, they're both almost 90 overall. They're actually really good. And speaking of Stevenson, he comes back and has an upgrade point. 50,000 XP needed to upgrade him again. I mean, honestly, at this point, do you arguably not upgrade him and then wait? But, I don't even think he's going to be on the team, like we said. So, I suppose you go with power back. I don't really know if you need anything here. He's so good. He's just lacking a little bit in the speed. 2 to break tackle is not terrible. Speed injury, even then, 85 injury, 86 tough. That combo is not bad at all. He's really solid, obviously. He's just a good player, but yeah, just super injury prone lately. Then we have the linemen, a lot of linemen. You guys aren't going to want to see that, so we will do those upgrades and then head on in against the Buffalo Bills. I don't want to look too far ahead, but yeah, that Ravens game is definitely a bit more of an important one to me. What an upgrade there by Brown. +3 to his juke move to get him to 82. But yeah, that Ravens game. If we win that game, it's too early because we could just, go on a super losing streak. But you're feeling pretty promising about getting that number 1 seed. Here we are, looking at D. Patton, halfway through the year, about 504 yards, 6 touchdowns. The problem is, talking about those injuries, we have seen so many late-season injuries for this team, especially a wide receiver. Polk, Patton, they almost always, there's somebody, even sometimes both, just miss a couple of games right at the end of the year, derailing a chance at a dev up. And, look at how good Patton is, right? And he's not even a superstar or an X-Factor. Imagine if he was. Imagine he had abilities that could help him get open more. Or break tackles better. Or, catch better. It's just the ceiling hasn't even been touched yet. And yet, he's unbelievable, right? You put a, no safety over top and it's a press coverage situation. And most of the time, he's going to win that. And he's got just enough speed with that size to get open and separate and get that long streak touchdown. So that is always there. It's always open. You always gotta be thinking about it. Maybe not always open, but it's always an opportunity, I suppose. I was looking at that wind. I don't know if it's the pressure of the moment or if that's some wind, but that arrow was wiggling, kicking it to the outside. Bonk! Missing the hit. Just a little off on that tackle timing. Just a tad bit, you know us. We do not aim properly around here. Josh Allen, let's take a look at the numbers. Got to be playing poorly, right? 2-7 and 16-6. Not bad, actually, but 2-7. I just don't get it. I really don't. Sure, could they be better? Yeah, but you got Josh Allen. You got just enough weapons. I don't see why they're not at least a 4-5 team. As they're going to get a quick throw to the outside. And the guy that just returned the ball, I believe, with a one-hander. That was kind of clean. We also did get our staff upgrade recently, so our linebackers have even more speed, at least the outside linebackers. It's going to be an inside handoff, and he's in some trouble. Throws it behind, and you know what? That actually kind of worked out. McKenzie got caught up at the line, I believe, trying to chase across his receiver in motion, and all that time has passed, and he still just couldn't get there in time. First down. Barmore, another cap casualty coming up with a huge move. Gets picked up by the running back, and that's a big play. Michaels down the sideline, another guy that's going to be off the team. Gamble just running into all those players. I don't know why the safety's celebrating. What you just got torched. What is he celebrating? He didn't even make the tackle. What is he even doing? That was a celebration, right? I don't know. Maybe it wasn't, actually. Maybe he was actually saying, what is our defense doing? We're all topsy-turvy. I don't know. Okay, I really don't know. That's great coverage by us on the edge, but Going to throw that underneath to Michaels, who is having a start to this game. Got 4 receivers. I mean, they've had too much time to throw. We're going to be bringing the press blitz. A little motion from the running back. We're on that, but unfortunately, we're not on the other side. Shakir first down. See, this is the Bills team I was worried about. This is the Bills team that we know exists. They just haven't shown it. Barmore double team. Can't get a hand up. Knew that's where he's going to go, too. Switching me the wrong guy. It's all right. 6-yard gain is where it gets a little bit tougher to score in general, but against us specifically, bunking coverage. Got a lot of linebackers up. Goal line from the 5 is kind of crazy. I know it is technically goal line, but you know what I mean. One-on-one. Great tackle. Needs a little bit of help. Loses, gains nothing. Loses nothing. Going to move him over. We have the tight end. Might have to get a bump on Shakir. Oh, the tight end's open. Josh Allen has the running back, doesn't take him, and he's going to be short because of it. I have never seen that. He's literally so open. What is he missing there? I mean, Cook is naked. This is not good. He opts for the run, and it works out in the end. What a catch. I mean, that's really good coverage. Got to bring the blitz because 5 wide. I mean, he could scramble out left if it's base. Didn't work out, and the Bills still find a way to score a touchdown. Pretty big drive. Taking up half of the first quarter on that drive on top of it. Let's take a look at a return. Allen. He's got a good juke move. And there goes some good blocks for once as well. Stiff arms the kicker to the 39-yard line. The opposite for the brand. And here's Drake May. 14 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Just under 2,000 yards. I mean, we dialed it back a little bit, playing it a little bit safer, which has definitely hurt the numbers, but also has helped the turnover issue, which definitely was pretty rampant early on. And there goes Faulkner. Quick throw on the drag. He's going to find some yardage, which, speaking of, another guy that we're looking to be losing because we can't afford him. Like, I knew it was going to be somewhat bad. I did not think it was going to be this bad. Like, this is crazy. Brooks to the left. Fights for 2, maybe. Doesn't really get the blocks. Maybe we could have bounced it all the way. Obviously, last week, what a performance. 137 with 4 touchdowns, some in the receiving as well. Got a lot of players on that side of the field, and I don't know if I'm feeling super great about running into that. Let's throw the ball, see if we get some time to throw. I knew we weren't going to. I knew it. Try to cancel, didn't give it to us. 3rd and 9, perfect, good, blitz worked out. Even though we figured it was coming, it worked out so well, it didn't really matter. And there goes Faulkner. Only guy with a catch so far. Not the fastest guy, but fast enough. Try to stretch the field with Faulkner, speaking of. We're going to throw that in behind, and it's going to be picked. Drake May's got speed, though, to try to catch him. It's a bad throw, which leads to the interception. So far behind him. DJ Reed undercuts it. That should never have a chance of being picked in a million years. I mean, he's got him by 2 yards. He's a big frame guy, and it's just miles behind him. Even then, we should have caught this. Or at least knocked it out. Great hands, I guess. It was Polk, but still, Polk is also, 6'2", so, same difference, really. 6'2", 6'3", about the same, versus 5'9", at least. Outside, Dial, over pursued, first down. Okay, we didn't, I know we said, we're kind of looking ahead against the Ravens, but we didn't disrespect these Bills. We said, hey, we're shocked by how bad they are. It's just like, why are they 2-7? They don't look like a 2-7 team. Huge hit by Warmack. That's a big play. Unfortunately, we get an injury from Uche. Who would have thought? Uche's injured. The rookie Rudd comes in. Guy that is also been injury prone. This team just can't get away from the injuries. Bull rush. Not going to get there. Gets actually swamped. And Johnson can't bring him down. Allen to the 5. Oh, my. The Bills are looking good. Both sides of the ball right now. They're looking really good. Oh, this time he sees the running back. Hesitated because they had that drag left side. Left to right, they had it. Thought the running back was running a block and took my eyes off him for a second. Scores. Of course, this time he sees it. The blitz gets there from the rookie. If we would have just done our job, might have had a rookie sack, and instead it's going to be a touchdown. But yeah, this is what I saw, and that's why I hesitated inside. I see 2 players that look like they're about to get open, but Shakir kind of gets run into. I think he's in front of him for a touchdown. I know Gamble's there, but you got some openings here, and it's just obviously the running back got open. The way the running back looked, though, I thought this was going to be one of those play action, blocking situations, and nope. Harper on the return. We got the kind of pitch play. There you go. Patton on the edge. Still not even going to get much. About the 30. I don't know if it's just the angles they have, but it feels so weird that we don't get that for more yardage. You know, they're late to the play, and it still just doesn't lead to much. To the 30, and, you know, Patton's tired because of it. And that's another risky throw. Blasted. Unbelievable. The Bills are on one right now. They're playing pretty well. There goes Brooks, and it's overthrown off the fingertips. Wow. We're not playing so well right now. Screen pass, I really don't know if I even like this. And we can't even get that throw off. Oh, my. Oh, my. The sliders haven't changed once. They have not changed an inch. And I decided, you know what? We're too good at punting. Let's let the AI sim it. Let's let them punt it. Oh, my. Made us look bad. To the 1. No run commit. Josh Allen gets away with one. All that pressure. Still can't get there in time. It's going to be 6 yards. We're going to let them get out of the 1 yard line up 14. Like, that's tough. From the 8 yard line, let's get in there. We got a lot of pressure. There we go. Ujulari off the edge. They lost a yard. Finally. This time Collins can celebrate because he actually did do a lot there. Josh Allen, unfortunately, deciding this week that he can run. Before he forgot. And that is a bad decision. And that will be picked off by Gonzalez. Basically an arm punt. Josh Allen has definitely done that from time to time. I don't hate the decision, though. You know, it didn't really seem like anything else was open. Maybe he could have threw one right over top us there, but take that shot. You got a big receiver going against a smaller. I wouldn't say Gonzalez is small, but smaller compared to him, corner. Got yourself a chance, but no, Gonzalez, great coverage. Great pick. Turn some things around for us, hopefully. Got a lot of players up. I still believe in this run back to the left, except for the fact that Patton just didn't block. Great kind of power move there. Good trucking move for 3. Not really able to utilize Jukebox just yet, but that's fine. And this time he gets out of there for 6. You know, considering we never gave... I don't think we have. We never gave Stevenson like bulldozer or armbar or whatever. I think it's fair that Brooks gets Jukebox. I don't think it's fair that our own linemen are blocking us, though. What a play by Roberts, but what is the blocking doing there? Like, he genuinely blocked us. That's wild. They want us to kick a 55-yard field goal on 4th and 2. I don't know if I agree with that. Stick, Faulkner's going to be a primary look, but if they cover that, that's going to have to look elsewhere. Catch that. Good job. Faulkner's been pretty clutch for us, so good catch. Faulkner down the middle. We'll throw that to him. Why not? Another first down. Great possession. Just leaving them wide. We've had some success with this RPO look. Problem is, I think they're going to play that shallow. That guy is definitely running to the flat, right? Nope, but either way. Wow, Roberts is killing our center. He's killing him. He is literally murdering that man. That's insane. Patton will probably win this, but the safety will be there. Nope, the safety won't be there. Oh, no way, dude. What a throwing catch. Looks like a hold. I swear, if this is the center, dude, he's getting benched, I swear. Holding offense. Wyatt Teller, he's had a bunch of penalties this year, too. Touchdown gone, forcing a 2nd and 21 now. Good catch, considering the throw was terrible. Pressure was there, coverage was there. Just get it out, you know. Okay, kind of setting this up as a Patton route. We're going to have to just take Faulkner. It's not really going to get us where we need to go. Good stiff arm, 4th and 6. I mean, the way this game's going, I don't really like this to not go for this. Like, I really don't. I just don't know if I see us winning this game if we just kick a field goal. Be really nice to get a free play out of him. Not going to get it. Still going to go for it. It's going to be a tough one for Polk, and he misses the throw. Oh, my. Turnover on downs. Let that pressure decide too much. It wasn't even enough pressure to be doing that either. We had a couple of guys running to the left from the right that were open, and we let that pressure dictate too much. Josh Allen make a bad decision. That looks like a bad one to me. And he catches it into double. That's unbelievable. The Bills are destined to win this. If we win this game, I will be genuinely shocked. Gonzalez goes for another interception like he did last time. This time misses it. And Keon Coleman catches that. Unbelievable. What do you genuinely do there? Like, what do you actually do? Inside, perfect throw. Michaels to the 14. We're going to have to force Josh Allen into an interception or something. We're late, but, I mean, we got to cover other people. Huge hit by Gamble. I mean, if we follow Shakir right away, Keon Coleman's open right away. Both Shakir almost scored anyways, but Keon Coleman's been the bigger target for him. Good job, Trenton. To the 6. We'll call a timeout after this, but I don't want to call a timeout just yet. Maybe I should have, actually. It is what it is. We're here now. Inside shade. Josh Allen, we're actually out there. Good teamwork. I think mid will do us very well here. I feel really good about this stop. Famous last words. And it will be a throw, and touchdown Keon Coleman. Back in the end zone, Gonzalez is on there, and he plays a shallow interception again instead of getting in front of it. Either get in front of it with a pick or swat that damn thing. That should never be a catch. Never. Games like these are why I just feel like it is broken. Because it's like, this is how it feels like it should be playing out, but it normally doesn't. Allen, another good return. Could have arguably been called for a flag. Like, we just haven't gotten this out of any team in so long, and yet nothing has changed week to week. We have changed nothing. The only thing that's been changed is I've been upgrading our accuracy because I don't really like how our quarterbacking has been. And, I mean, that's just a terrible play. Lose a bunch of time. You barely move the ball. Polk, it's a really good throw. Gets out of bounds. First down. Get the deep look. Safety over top is going to pretty much kill the patent route, though. And that's an overthrow. Kind of held it a little long on that release, so that's kind of on us. Last screen pass didn't work. Try this one. This one does work. And our lineman decides to get lost. Oh, good job, fella. Big fella. Just go to him. Just go to the guy. That's a tough one. And Patton drops it. My, this team. I mean, I honestly don't, like, if I'm going to risk this field position, do I risk it on a 59-yard field goal? Like, I don't think that's a smart idea. I'd either punt it or I go for it. I don't kick a field goal from 55 to get 3 points. There goes Douglas. Can he get out of bounds as well? He can. Nice. Hey, we didn't absolutely make the worst play of all time happen. Love it. Patton want to hold this time as well, O-line. Patton, the only guy doing what he's got to do. Finally on the board with 7. And that would end the half 21-7. We get ball at half, and it's still early. You know, this Bills team is not normally this good, so could they play like their normal selves in the second half? Absolutely. Or they could pour it on in the second. Well, yeah, who knows? We never know. Definitely a lot of mistakes in that first half that we could have easily changed a bit of scoring had we not sold, but we have definitely sold in the first half. Detroit Lions versus Cowboys. Pretty big NFC matchup there. 7-2 Cowboys now after the win of 11 points. Keaton Mitchell, their starting running back. Interesting name drop. Eagles versus Packers. Probably another big one. Wow, Packers are 1-8. That is crazy how bad they are. I don't even know how that's possible, but they are. Eagles 31-23, 6-4 now on the year. Then looking across the league, you have the Chargers and the Chiefs still to play. Where are our rivals? Where the hell are they? Are they both off this week? I think they're both off this week. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I missed it, but not a whole lot of highlight plays from us. We had that touchdown there, and we had another touchdown before that was wiped away. Patting on that streak, we're going to continuously go to it as it is just the most consistent win for us. We do get the ball, and Allen's been pretty good so far. Let's see if we can continue that on the returns. Pretty good blocking. There goes Allen again to the 35-36. Average starting field position, about 38 yards, yet one of our worst offensive performances. Stevenson is back. Let's get him involved. I mean, they got a lot of linebackers up, but it is Stevenson after all. Gets about 3 on what should have been nothing. Gonna have Stevenson back out here, but this time on a pass play. Here goes Douglas, who really was the biggest part of that whole scoring drive. Big 4th and 3 conversion. Running back left, even without the tight end. I like it. Nice. Going inside. Brooks has got room. Maybe should have cut it out further right earlier, but usually you get some corner safety coming off the screen that you just can't see, but no one's there. Yeah, they played it like so close to the line. If we run that all the way, I think he had an angle anyways. He's closing quick. Yeah, he catches either way. Probably gain a little bit more, but still. Finally, that reason to start him over Stevenson shows up. I love it. Perfect throw. Faulkner. Touchdown. Huge end of the half and start of the half. There you go. Only down 7 now. Big. We are like wild animals. You back us into a corner because we're just feeling desperate, and that's when we're most dangerous. Uche also, thankfully, not long-term injured. What the hell is Warmack doing here? I'm stuck as the safety. Warmack gets beat. Imagine we weren't over there. Probably would have been less because Warmack was actually inside already. Never mind. Reflecting, maybe maybe hindsight 2020. It will actually be a run. We over pursue. Good D, though. 3rd and 1. Bringing the squad to the line. Be nice to see that happen across the board here, though. In trouble. And Gamble with the coverage. I thought he was going to go to Keon. Keon more open. 4th and 1. Looks like we're going to get the stop. And just like that, 21-0 might turn into 21-21. Flood drive. This is a play that usually gets us going. A little early of a throw, but Polk will turn that into almost a 1st down. Corner post. This is a play that you usually like to hit the tight end on. See if we look back across if Patton's deep open. He was, but that's just too tough of a throw. Faulkner gets a huge one to the 44. 102 on the day. That's impressive. Patton's beaten, the number 2, number 1 corner like consistently. And we're not going to get a whole lot on that run, about 2 yards. Feels like the big run ceiling is higher with Brooks, but the average is lower, And that is a wrong receiver throw. Good defense by Patton there. Should have looked for something shorter, set up a field goal. So they're going to say punt. I mean, I think I agree. And that's a tough kick. Wind coming at us as well. Looks like a pretty good punt. Oh, really? I thought that was going to be inside the 5. Damn. Maybe should have played it safer and just kept it in play. Either way, I still think that's the right call. 1-on-1. Tries to spin early. Not going to get it. Loses a yard. Big play. A lot of blitzes, which have worked. Going to drop a little bit into coverage here. I mean, he's got the entire field wide open. Nobody covering. We had 3 routes to cover, and nobody wanted to come over. There is 3 players covering no one. What is this? What is this? Hello? Like, none of these guys should be... Like, Gamble should be running this. I don't know why Gamble is sitting here. There is nobody behind you, brother. Where are we going? But our assignment, it's over there. No, dude. There's nobody to go there. That's crazy. We played that terribly. From the 50-yard line. Oh, nice. We're not on him. We have the tight end. Oh, that could be picked. Just another one-hander from Michaels this game. Okay. Shift him over. I mean, slant's open, Slant's open. Where doesn't have to run more man coverage. Man coverage is the only thing that's, like, even remotely stopped them. Oh, we're so screwed. Good hit by Ojulari. Man blitz is like the one thing that's done anything all day long. Screen pass. We are not going to get out there. Collins 1-on-1 to the 11. Start of the 4th. We're going to be down 2 possessions. Best part is they have a 1st down at the freaking 1. Technically about the 2. Very manageable. Another screen. We're out there this time. This time we see a loss of 4. Big play. Let's play D. Play some coverage. Drop a little bit. Taron Johnson. He's been pretty good for us this year so far. QB contain. Quick throw underneath. That's a really good setup as they get just about all of it. 6th ranked team in sacks, 0 today. Bringing the blitz. Stay more central in case it's a run. To the outside. Picked by Gamble. He could score. Gamble with the undercut. It's going to take it back about 100. There's the Josh Allen we know and love. No 2-possession lead. It'll be a tied game. Quintel Gamble undercutting that play. And just having enough speed to get out in front of it. What a play. We've climbed back. Really have not looked great, but we've done enough. Defense has not looked great either, but they've made some opportunities. They've had some plays. Wow. With that front, we should have got gapped. Pretty good defense, actually. Gamble with that huge pick 6. Already back out on the field. I thought he would have been gassed. Guess it's about 2 minutes since that play. And what a hit by freaking Beasley. Still holds on somehow, though. Right? Going to with the mid. Audible on the line. He sees something. Maybe it's that blitz. We can't get in there, but a clothesline by Cobbs. The Cobster. Looks like they will punt it, too. 5 minutes left. The game has been flipped upside down. Allen has been pretty good in the return game today. He's going to try and create something. Try to bounce it back right. I think that was the best play. Set everyone up left, cut right. If we would have got free, maybe. Of course, not only do we want to score in any way possible, but we also want to get some clock off. So running the ball is not, oh my God, what a terrible throw. Is not out of the cards. And as much as I would love to run with Stevenson here, this is a pretty heavy-looking front. There goes Douglas. Pretty big play. First down, about 10, 12. Drake May's numbers, 2 touchdowns, 202 on the day. 10 misses out of 27 is not bad. Just that interception, which was really bad. So far behind him, it's unbelievable. Stevenson tries to bury him. Can't. Only gains 4. Looking for more underneath routes. And we're not going to get there. We got to throw that across. And that's just a terrible attempt. I genuinely thought we had the look. I really did. This is risky. Running inside. Brooks. Maybe not our best call. That's going to be a punt. Punt to all the way to the right side of the field. And that ball is not great either. Not having a good day punting, I'll tell you that much. And that one punt to the 1, but that wasn't even us, really. Warmack with all his speed. 3 minutes left. Can the defense get another stop? Good push by Ojulari. Trying to keep him guessing, keeping players at the line. We're going to be dropping back again. We're bringing one off the edge, though. They're going to run the ball again, despite the defense doing a really good job against the run. 10 for 16. Their defense doing the same, in fairness, but still. What is Warmack doing? You trying to, encroach? 21 all. Chance to get off the field again. Man, coverage has been pretty good for us. You bring in the blitz with Warmack. Gotta be careful of that screen. And that could be picked, and it will be. Dial! There's that Josh Allen we know and love, baby. To the 22, we can pretty much clock it, at least take a lead. If he waits a second longer and takes the shot deep, maybe. Throws it right to Dial instead. Also, don't know what the offensive line situation was looking like. They picked it up. There was pressure, but they did pick it up. And that's just perfect coverage. We thank you for Mr. Josh Allen, because, man, we would not have won this game without him. As we're just going to get nothing again on the ground. I'm going to let the clock go once. I want to keep one timeout. I feel that. Brooks, good fight. 3rd and 6. Offense really hasn't done much. So, just setting up a field goal here is massive. Uh-oh. Did they do it to him themselves? They did. They played way too far off Patton, and that is going to be a potential game winner. And here we are for the game winner. Probably should call a timeout, make it easy on ourselves, but that's fine. That's fine. We gave him a second. Way to go. You're going to be kicking this all the way deep, and he's going to get a chance to return. Oh, my God. Why are we so dumb? What are they doing? Bonk makes it look easy, though, and we will win the game. 24-21, the closest loss by far this season. But we found a way to win. Defense did an amazing job in the end. They really did not look good in the first half, but we held them in the entire second half to 0. Josh Allen crapped the bed completely. Their season is absolutely in jeopardy. I don't even know if they make the playoffs if they win, 7 straight they need to win? Don't even know if they're going to do it if they do that. That's how bad off they are right now. DJ Reed, really big setup play early on, but then Patton, streak route, just beating people. And we started to hit some throws, and once again, the defense with those takeaways were really the big thing in this one, as we're going to win the game by 3. Completion percentage for Drake May, not great, but at least he didn't throw 3 interceptions. Running, Brooks ended up with 4.2, but without that 28-yarder, man, that would have been a terrible game, just like Cook had. Stevenson, not much better with a 2-4. Michael's unbelievable in that game. 3 guys had 7 catches, one of them being our guy, Faulkner. 102 with a touchdown. That was like midway through the third. Didn't get a catch for the rest of the game. We were really locked down. That Bills defense disrespected them, and they came in swinging. Couple interceptions, 3 for us, 1 for them, and a win barely over the Bills to continue our win streak. Go to week 11, I can't imagine. Maybe Gamble would have got a breakout chance. Be very fitting, letting him go, and here he goes with Superstar Dev. Just, that's our luck. It would not surprise me if that's exactly what happens. No, just still nothing. The Ravens do lose, so if we win this game, it's going to be really hard to catch us. I guess the Texans did improve to 7-2, but it's going to be tough to catch us if we win this game, I think. Let's take a look at the players of the week. We did not get one. Really not a great performance on any side of the ball. We got some takeaways, but without them, it would have been a really bad defensive performance. Of course, didn't have anything going on there. Let's take a look at the mock draft, I suppose, in case, this series moves to like members only or something or whatever we end up doing. Maybe we do, I seen it was suggested we do like a long season. Maybe we do like 8 games an episode or something, and it's like 2 episodes for a season. Maybe that would be something interesting. Who knows? It could like completely flip the channel around. That's just the way we do everything. I don't know. But they actually are projecting us to win the Super Bowl for once. F run block. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm a pass block kind of guy, but I don't know if I'm grabbing anyone with an F run block. That seems a little bad, even for my liking. Let's take a look at the Baltimore Ravens, though, see how they're playing, see how their injuries look, if they have any. They don't. Man, honestly, one could argue that we would have probably lost that game against Buffalo if they had Rousseau. The way they played, especially with their pressure, no Rousseau, mind you. That's kind of crazy. Very accurate Lamar Jackson, unbelievable speed. That's what's really crazy. Running back, 86 overall, very fast. Barkley, very good power guy. Getting themselves Derrick Henry, even though he's been gone for a while now. Wide receivers still on the shorter side for the most part. Zay Flowers is really a true good number 1. Bateman at number 2 is he's good. He's good. He's serviceable. Mark Andrews, a guy you love to hate sometimes, looking good. Kirkpatrick, solid. Jackson, solid. Center, not so good. Right guard, he's good. And then right tackle, pretty solid. Left end, Matabike, unbelievable. Right end, Foskey, not even right scheme, I don't think. DT Sheared, basically a 90 overall, 85, 84, 88. Pretty damn good, really strong. Marte Mapu is their left outside linebacker. Roquan Smith with 82 speed, but he's in the 90s. I don't know what the hell happened to him. And then OA. Why is Mapu playing that edge spot? He should be playing middle linebacker, if anything. Either way, that is the team they're rocking. It's got some speed at corner, except for CB2. Free safety slow. Strong safety's got potential, but he's short. Kicker, punter, 93-94. And as you would expect with the Ravens, they are a pretty successful run team, so we're going to be focusing on that. The running back's a superstar, and then they are really good on defense. I don't know how you attack this team. They got a decent edge. They got a really good DT. They got really good linebackers. You run outside, I suppose. But I will say, if Brooks struggles early in this one, it could be a Stevenson situation again. Only upgrade for this game is going to be Lance Middleton, 73 overall now, with a finesse upgrade, speed rusher upgrade, 5 to block shed, 2 to finesse, 2 to power move. This is why you start rookies. We're not starting this rookie, but that's why you, in general, do start rookies. And here we are with sort of the color rush look. Drake May, 16 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, 2,000 yards. Not really the best year, but we are undefeated. This is a team game. This is a team of a team. It's a team win situation where they just find a way. Not always great performances anywhere on the field, but as a collective, they do enough. Of course, for the most part, games like the Bills aren't a common thing. We've definitely taken care of business more often than not, and kind of got lucky last game. But a win is a win. The undefeated streak continues. And the Baltimore Ravens, on a little bit of a slide, are hosting, but still, it's going to be a tough game for them. Obviously, we are 9-0. They're 6-3. They've been losing some games and showing a little bit of vulnerability. See if we can take advantage of that. Or are we going to look just as bad as we did last week against the Bills, but maybe even worse because we're taking on an even better team. Kicking the ball first, that's pretty much always going to be a constant with this team, but see what they got for us. We're in the purple color rush uniforms. It looks great, both sides. Huge hit by Warmack to start the game out. That could set the tone early. Lamar Jackson, of course, you expect to be more of a careful type of situation going on here. Maybe not the biggest volume, but careful. 15 touchdowns, 6 picks, 2,000 yards. I mean, that's pretty similar to what we've got going on, yet I imagine their run game's a bit better. And just like we expected, they're already coming out with the run pretty early. Could be a read option. Got to be careful, which caused us to hesitate, causing their running back to gain about 13 on the first carry. That is a front where we're actually kind of looking to stop the run, mind you. So if they actually start throwing the ball here, which they will, that could be really tough. 1st and 10 after the first down run. Motion, showing zone. Going up there with Gamble. Oh, coming in late. Doesn't matter, though. Uche is going to get off the edge and get a sack. 0 sacks all game long last week. This week we're going against the fastest QB in the league. We get a sack in the first 2 plays. I'll take it. I don't care what, the week-to-week looks like. All that matters is the current week every time. I was about to say. Somebody's got to get there. We're going to be stuck on Cobb, who's doing a pretty good job there. And they're going to go backwards, but he's going to bounce off the tackle with the hit. He gains a couple of yards. Could have been so much better, but 3rd and 14 is not bad either. Trying to pressure Lamar because that's the best way to kind of get him from not running as you collapse the pocket. But, oh, that could be picked. And McKenzie, who's 6'4", doesn't jump. First down for the Ravens. Were we out of position? Were we out of position here? He just doesn't jump. If Bateman can get up there, why the hell can McKenzie, who's 6'4", not? That's ridiculous. It's an interception. And instead it's first down. It's inexcusable. Playing coverage of Barmore. And wow, look at Ojulari. The edge is doing well. Lamar Jackson getting pressured early and often in this one. Love to see it. We shift him over. We set it up. But, of course, the freaking running back gets a stiff arm. Gains 5. What's actually his abilities? Can we see these? Where the hell is he? Tank and armbar with balance beam. Wow, that's tough. And I don't know why we're trying to pick that. It's a terrible decision to the 7. First down again on 3rd down. I like the way our defense has played so far. It's just missed opportunities is going to potentially lead to the Ravens scoring the first points of the game. Big play. And he's still going. Wow. Okay, maybe Tank is really that good. I do not expect a run here. We're definitely going to, be weary. I feel like those 2 DBs are there, and they will run it. Good job defending the edge. Uche having a start today. We're going to send an edge blitzer. I guess a DB blitzer. Go Collins, middle of the field. And I thought that was a run still. Back of the end zone, that'll be picked. Gamble, back-to-back weeks. Trying to, see if there's anything there. There isn't. I can't believe he, ran so hard to try and run out of the end zone. No, dude. It's not easy to run back. I know the DBs get hyped when they pick it off. It's fine, but relax a little bit. Shallow look. The receiver is open. He just took too long, and Gamble takes it away. Another goal line Gamble play. Maybe red zone. I didn't even see exactly what you are. Now it's goal line. Goal line interceptions from Gamble back-to-back weeks. Clutching up. Drake May, we've seen the numbers. Not bad, just not great. Patting on the curl route. They definitely... No, he didn't actually play it. And another bad throw across the field on the drag route, dude. What is Drake May genuinely doing? Please stop. Not really even open. Good catch. Gotta say, this Ravens coverage is looking really good. Last time we ran the inside zone, it didn't really work. And that's a terrible throw at the feet. What is Drake May doing, dude? This is the highest our QB sliders accuracy-wise have been since season 1. And it's the most inaccurate he's been. I genuinely don't understand what's going on. How? Run the 40. Going to be a run. Can't get off the play with Beasley. We don't bring him down, but we do slow him down to the 45, 3rd and 2. Our defense has been pretty good on the blitz. I think you got to collapse the line again. It's been our best way to do things. Oh, they're actually going to keep him over there. And that could have been picked. And, of course, Andrews breaks off of that's crazy. That is unbelievable. Could have been picked. Instead, it's caught, breaks off the tackle, and gets the first down. That's tough. That is tough. That's a stop. It's gone. Maybe even a pick 6. That's gone. From the 50, they're wasting all the clock here. Oh, my God. Cobb, what a play. Loss of 6 on an inside run. That sweep got collapsed instantly. I mean, did we not just blitz the entire game? Oh, that's a good catch, but that's a loss of yardage. Going to play a little safer here. Cover 4. Never mind. Going to be the start of the second quarter instead. Defense has been great. Offense, not so much. They're going to opt out of the 5 wide. Maybe a screen, maybe a run. Set something up for a punt. You're in decent punt range anyways. Deep over the middle. Lamar Jackson. What a play off the edge. Honestly, didn't even really play the QB run there. We really should have. Ojulari took care of it, though. Loss of 7, 6, 5. Math. Sounds like a countdown. Ravens defense is as good as you would expect a Ravens defense to be. And Taron Johnson, can't blame him, can't really block. There would have been a legal block in the back. I appreciate them him not handing them a really easy defensive situation. There you go, Drake. Finally a good throw. That's a late hit. Come on. Come on. You know that's a late hit. I guess, they're going to leave him. Really wish Faulkner would have went to the outside. Madabike with a freaking vicious tackle. I want a shallow out from... Okay, that's not really what I'm looking for, but that's what I wanted. Good job, Polk. Kind of throwing him forward. Guy's just like napping on the play. We'll take it. First down and 10 to the 45. And they get a little rush. They only gain, we lost a yard. Definitely did not anticipate Foskey doing that, but still. 1 yard sack is a 1 yard sack. Outside Brooks, and we just don't get the blocks, unfortunately. Gain of 1. We get the yard back. Really been struggling to move that ball lately. Wide open over the middle. Finally a good throw as well. That's on the money to Polk. About damn time. It's not quite a press. Let's see what they got for us. They're covering it enough. Brooks for 3. Left side, Brooks. See if we can actually wake up this run game a little bit. Couldn't really get far left. They got pushed hard by whoever that was. Still a gain of 4. Yeah, I don't know who the hell that was, but they did their job. Stevenson comes in on 3rd and 3. We like it. Let's run the ball. Stevenson falls forward for about 5. That's, the Stevenson special. Looks like a blitz. I like Douglas here. I don't love him, though, after the throw. We're not going to get much there anyways, but you got to hit that throw. Not going to get much if it's completed, but you still got to just hit that throw. Like, what are we doing? Slant Douglas. And they leave him open enough. That throw is good enough. Really good footwork by Faulkner, and I don't know. I think he's in. It was actually really close. This is like a really good, I wouldn't even call it toe tapper, but I feel like he had barely any room here. No, he did toe tap, I think. Good catch. Like I said, that right foot was close. That counts. Looks like a catch to me. I like it. Of course, there's a review. It's a very close play, but this, based on our reviews, looks like a touchdown. Actually going to show footwork or what? You can kind of see the footwork a little bit there. I think they're going to come back with a touchdown here. And they do. We get the first points on the board, which honestly for a while did not feel like that was going to be the case. 7 points, and it's already almost the 3rd quarter. Halftime is looming. We got a lot of players up, bringing the heat. And we're going to get them. It's going to be Warmack with, I don't even know, maybe a 6th on the year. What a blitz. The edge has done such a good job getting pressure as well that it's been hard for him to get around to run. They've actually gotten after Lamar all day so far. And we get pushed away. We do what we could. 2-minute warning, 3rd and 12. Got a lot of players up here. We're going to be bringing the heat with the DBs. Problem is, if they run right to left, they got to look. And they do. We get there with Gamble, though. Big play. Weston on the return. Allen, good juke move. Unfortunately, can't outrun that linebacker. Big play. I don't feel like Allen has the big play potential like some of our other previous return men, but his average might be a little bit better. There's a pretty bad throw over to Brooks, who gains 5 on it. Quick throw to Brooks looks pretty promising. So does the quick throw to Faulkner. That's a good throw. Holds on. Huge play at about the 50. Call 1 timeout. Patton on that. I don't know if I like Patton. I might like the deep look inside. Nah, I'm going to take it. Ooh, that ball almost went right to freaking Madabike. I was going to take that shot. There might have been someone else open, but that was my look. Didn't care. I have to take the running back, and I'm glad I hit the feet because that would have been a tough one. Play action. Got Douglas on that kind of whip back over. See if Patton wants to get open that streak. There's nobody on him. I was willing to take the risk. Maybe not the smartest risk because, even though it's like, oh, well, it's 3rd and 10, nothing to lose, they could have easily scored on something like that. Oh, bad punt. Oh, amazing punt. Actually, it could be like a point-scoring punt to the 4. Let's see how they play it. If I'm them, I just kneel this out. I would not risk this. What is that push? I don't understand what the hell. Right at the snap, our DT, stunted or something. I don't know what he did that for. We're up front going mano y mano. I think it's even mano a mano. It's not even E. And he stunts. Not only does he kill his lane, but he also runs into another player. I don't know what that was, but that was horrible. Uche, good move. Close call. 3rd and 5. I mean, chance to get a stop. Give ourselves one last chance, especially with like maybe a punt block or something. Decent return, one of the two. Jumped early. Good D, catches it. Timeout. I mean, they're not really instilling confidence on this drive, but they're going to call the timeout. Good hit, Collins. Oh, my. But I suppose if they can stay out of bounds, for the rest of this drive, they could maybe kick a field goal. Problem is they just haven't went out of bounds, like, really at all. Secondary route over the middle. It's a terrible play by them. At this point, especially with the field position being a little bit better for them, I'm not too worried about getting off the field anymore. That's okay. That's going to waste a lot of clock. Going to press, try to kill this a little bit longer. Or they're just going to be happy going half. Okay. Or not. And he gets out of bounds. Wow. McKenzie just gets completely cooked by a slot receiver. I know he's their number 1, but he's built like a slot receiver. Pretty sure it was McKenzie. 48 yards. I was wondering why he went out of bounds, and I was like, oh, the clock. I thought the clock was already gone, but no, he had a second left. He gets caught by Collins for sure. Will Collins actually make the tackle? Who knows? But Collins definitely catches him. So I get it. I don't know how you have that processing speed to realize that in that moment, but good play by him to create some points for them. Good kick as well, and it's a close 7-3 game. It's been a tough one. On the return will be Allen. He's had some pretty good returns. This does not look like one of them. Good attempt, though. And as much as I, would love to get Brooks developed, I'm going to go back to Stevenson. The run game with Brooks has just not really worked out. I mean, look at that. Nowhere to go, gains 4. Stevenson in the receiving game is also arguably better, which is crazy for a, slower power back. That's a really good step up. Dropped. Really thought he's going to cover Faulkner. Devastatingly bad today. Faulkner, what a route. Good catch. Play it safe. Catch that ball. Could have rack caught it. Could have aggressive. Do whatever. But I just want to make sure we complete that. Get the first down. That's a really good throw. It's going to be hopefully nothing on our side. Maybe a late hit. I feel holding, though. And I would be feeling correctly. Wow, what a throw by May, and it's all for nothing. I knew something was off when Drake May hit that throw. I knew there was, something wrong. Patton deep. Faulkner, good setup. Might have had Polk, but, Faulkner was just so free. 14 yards without even trying. And we're going to run finally. It's like the first scramble in, weeks. It's just never really there, usually. Get a block from Stevenson. I'm liking Douglas. He's kind of playing outside, actually. Let's go to Polk. Nice juke move. Nice juke moves for 12. And now OA is hurt. Number 1 edge rusher is now out. Stevenson on that wheel route. Faulkner, good throw. Good catch, really. Realistically, though, a pretty dramatic move for no reason. You didn't need to do all that. And they're just not going to cover it. We're just going to run with Drake May. You're going to leave Drake May that much room on the edge and not contain it. We're going to take off instantly. We're, kind of collapsing down on them with our pass rush. They're just, I don't know. Is that not what? I knew something was off about that play. I think that was all Patton, though. Stevenson, what a hell of a tackle, but that was Patton. The guy is literally, running a government-issued route. Why are you doing that? You're wide open. Just take the open space. He's like, well, you said a corner route. I'm going to run this all the way to the corner. It's like, you're open, buddy. What are you going? Great drive, derailed by a bad decision. And a pretty bad route, all things considered, I will admit. Good job. The invisibility. The force push. Only gains a yard. That's fine. Stepping back. Oh, that bait was unbelievable. Not going to gain much, though. Keep going out of bounds too early. Obviously, the first down play was getting pushed out of bounds. That one, that was more of a choice, if you ask me. Got to get out there quick. They've been running a lot of shallow routes. And he runs right into pressure. Their lineman picks it up, but that's going to be a punt. Lamar panics because of the blitz off that other side and runs right into Ojulari. Lamar Jackson is just, he's in hell. Their coverage has been unbelievable. Our pass rush has been unbelievable. Which is, I mean, that itself is unbelievable. Haven't really seen our pass rush do well, like, ever. Nah, I did not think he was going to give him that big of a push. He gave him a massive push right into where I wanted to run. That's unfortunate. Let's go back left. Finally. Stevenson burying a guy, gains about 15. We always have the wrong running backs in when the right routes and right openings take place. Try to cut in left to pick up the block and then bounce right, and we got pulled in. Stevenson, not the best change direction guy in the world. Take the running back, Stevenson. Buries a guy, doesn't get the block, but gains 5. I mean, you already can just feel our trust in Stevenson. Running back right. Juke move inside for the first down, gains 3. Get Brooks back in there. Run an inside zone. Left guard actually runs the right linebacker for once. Hurry up. They shift him over, but they're not really protecting it much better. I suppose we'll, with the stack on Douglas, it's probably a blitz. It is. They're still going to cover it perfectly. Wow. We saw it coming, still couldn't beat it. Their man coverage was unbelievable there. All right. Power play, Stevenson. And gets it with a face mask, I imagine, for 15. Or a holding call. All right, there we go. Another holding for Wyatt Teller. How they don't see that face mask, though, is wild. Like, was that not so blatant to you? To me, it was. I mean, there's just nobody open. That's just going to be a throwaway punt again. A little shaky on the punt again, but those punts have actually gone better for us than the ones that aren't. To the 6. It's like the ultimate defensive battle so far. Ojulari, wow, there goes Keaton Mitchell. One of the big issues that I had with him is that right there. I get it. He's an elusive guy. He's not the strongest guy in the world, but there is zero fight. You know, he instantly goes down. And Keaton Mitchell, ironic. Oh, no, it's Barkley. I don't know why I thought it was Keaton Mitchell. Why am I thinking it's Mitchell? Do they even have Mitchell? Mitchell's on a different team, isn't he? I mean, I get it's the Ravens, why the mix-up is there, but Barkley, who's normally, like, breaking a bunch of tackles, did it on that. That's why I thought it was Mitchell. And Lamar's going to have all day to throw, and there goes a wide-open Lamar run. Stiff arms, and then, you know, picks up the ground, recovers. First time we've actually kind of let him break contain. Worst time, too. Would have gotten off the field. Good teamwork, and Gamble stiff arm, but slows him down enough. Loss of 1. Love how he's celebrating, getting completely tossed to the side. QB contain. Some QB contain, huh? Huge hit by Gamble. There you go. Now you can celebrate if you want. Back to the blitz. See if we can get this man. Quick throw inside, finds his man. First down, Flowers, who's still going, mind you, to the 50. One player hit sticking, and then another hit sticking doesn't negate the force, by the way. I don't know if they don't know that or not. It's not really how it works. You can have it where two players maybe hit him at the same time from opposite angles, and the force basically negates. Yeah. But not a hit stick backwards, and then another hit stick backwards in the same play. I mean, what a play. There you go. Is that Taron Johnson? No, it's Trenton Simpson. But yeah, that's so much force going backwards that, you know, it's almost guaranteed you're going to fall down. He said he's falling forward as like a smaller guy. False start. It is pretty tempting to kind of back him up a little bit. Think we don't blitz Beasley. We just kind of pull him off and stick deep in case he runs. He had that out. It's too late, though, and there goes Taron Johnson. What a pick. Great footwork. Now he gets involved with an interception on the season. Really lackluster scoreline. Not really much going on in the offenses, but if we hold on, we still win. That's all that matters to me. Stevenson for only 3. Felt like more. Got stick. They're covering it perfectly, but Drake May's got an angle. Drake May's got a huge angle. sliding to the 35-yard line. Had a couple of secondary routes there. I felt like the throws across our body would have been too hard, so just give us the yardage on the ground, you know? And great, of course, a hold after Stevenson busts one for 11. Trey Faulkner this time. A little bit more of an excuse because he is a tight end after all. Let's throw the ball. Faulkner could get a first down here on this play alone. And he will. Wow, big play. Damn, Drake May not having a game. But these are the types of games the Ravens force you to get into. Try to cut it back as we really didn't have a look. Got back to the line at best. Stretch back left. I mean, I like a throw here too, but we'll run that. Oh, big play. Get out there. What a pancake! And Stevenson will run in for the touchdown. Faulkner, or not Faulkner, Freeland. What a block, dude. That block was unbelievable. Yeah, Stevenson's great and all that, but wow. He killed him. I don't know who the hell Freeland is, by the way. Blackwell is who I'm thinking of. Look at this. I mean, he gets through the block, you know, does well. Second level as a left tackle, mind you, and then kills this guy. Try to bait him out here with this invert. He's got a secondary look. Lamar is going to run. Can we please, yeah, I was about to say, can we please play that? Maybe could have ran for 3 or 4, but kind of pointless. From the 30-yard line, Taron Johnson has 1. Can he get 2? Screen pass. Try to, you know, we forced them back inside. I think that's a good win. Bringing the safety blitz. Collins, obviously, has got some speed. Size, obviously, as well. Get that reach. Running back's open. It's okay by me. Single high. Back him off. No press. Ooh, he actually might have had Andrews if he would have played it. If he would have waited, because Collins kind of came up for that stop right there. D-line kind of struggling now. Big hit by Dial. Somehow holds on. Doesn't fall down. Stumbles enough, though. Does get hurt on the play. I mean, the Ravens are still in it. They're going to need an onside kick, but they're still in this. Can't get over there. Not our coverage anyways, but still. Now their right tackle's injured, I think. Couldn't even see who it is. Kirkpatrick, actually. Thought it said Rosengarten. I was incorrect. Perfect coverage on Andrews. Could be picked. Dial with the over-the-shoulder. Beautiful. You want to play wide receiver? And then, of course, Ojulari hurt in the final play of the game. There you have it. 14-3. What a low-scoring affair. But, hey, a win is a win. Usually in those low-scoring affairs, you would expect our team, you know, whoever wins by that little bit, to have a field goal or two. But no, the defense saved the day again. Back-to-back games. Defense just winning the game for us, realistically. Highlight plays. I don't even know if there's going to be many in here. Bateman, obviously, with that jumper. Should have been a pick for McKenzie and just didn't early on in that game. Anything else? You got another play. Lamar Jackson sideline. Taron Johnson with the pick. And then, of course, Stevenson on that big run to the outside. Huge play. And then Dial there, closing the game out with the over-the-shoulder pick. Stat line, Lamar Jackson was pretty horrible. May not much better. Running, Stevenson, 11 for 66 with a touchdown, 6 yards per carry. With Brooks, 4 for 7 with 4.2 yards per carry. I don't know how I can justify it. I don't know how I can justify starting Brooks over Stevenson. Faulkner, another big game. Almost 200 yards in the last 2 weeks. Got the touchdown as well. Everyone else, though, pretty bad. I mean, really, the pass game was terrible. Ojulari, 2 sacks. He's fine. Dislocated thumb, I think it was. He should be fine. He was able to come back if we wanted to. Foskey, Uche, Warmack, Barmore, and Cobb with Simpson for half sacks each. Picks for Taron Johnson, Malik Hooker, Marcellus Dial, and Quintel Gamble. And we continue the win streak. Yeah, like we said, no extra injuries. You got the Steelers and the Dolphins up next. Dolphins actually having a pretty good season. Steelers not so much. 10-0. The win streak is very strong. Can we continue it? Next 2 games. We obviously looked really vulnerable in today's episode. Win by 3, win by 11. But that win by 11 had a total score of under 18 points. Not great. Regardless, we do win. We continue rolling. And we'll see if we can win that 3-peat Super Bowl. But anyways, if you guys enjoy this one, maybe leave a like, subscribe if you're new. If you're not new, I do appreciate continued support here on the channel. Maybe follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr. Second channel, PK Plays for non-Madden content. Like I said, just finished Indiana Jones recently enough. Still kind of thinking about what games should be next. Might have even seen a poll today Maybe you'll see a little bit later. One of the two, either earlier today or later today. And yeah, that'll be kind of our next game we play. We'll see. Not guaranteed for sure. I might throw like Minecraft on there just to see what kind of interest some people have. I did a Minecraft series with a friend of mine on this main channel, actually, like some maybe half decade ago. Crazy how long it's been, but let me actually look. Oh, screw half decade ago. It's almost a full decade. It's actually almost a full decade. When did that start? We're literally 10 days away from being an exact decade ago. That's wild. That's actually crazy. Wild part is those videos are getting like 300 to 800 views per 10 years ago almost. Who knows, dude? I could have been in Dreams freaking Minecraft hunts at this rate if I would have stuck with it. I don't know. But yeah, maybe that's what we get back to, at least on the second channel. Maybe try it out. I love Minecraft, dude. I don't care what anyone says. That game's goated. Well, really, most survival games are pretty damn fun. Regardless, enough yapping. Hope you come back for next video. But until next video, see ya. And once again, always shout out to the members of the channel. Appreciate you all a ton. Really do. And yeah, if you're not a member already, click the join buttons next to the subscribe button for all the details to be in there. And we have a couple of members-only videos that we have up. Maybe check those out. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, whether you're a member or not. Appreciate you all for watching, and